Hey everyone, welcome back to Cards in the Wall. It's championship weekend for the 2024 Cup Series, also Xfinity and Trucks, but I figured what better way to celebrate the championship weekend than to assign one blaster box for each of our four playoff drivers, our four championship drivers here, and we're going to open each box, and whoever has the best card or set of cards in their box is going to be the winner of the championship. Now, obviously, you may have your favorite of the four. Maybe your favorite isn't even in the four. Maybe you're a Kyle Larson fan and he didn't make it. But I figure let's leave it up to chance. We'll rip open some boxes and the best card wins the championship. So, for Ryan Blaney, we have a box of 2024 Donruss Racing, obviously with Ryan Blaney on the cover there. For Joey Logano, we have a box of 2023 Donruss Racing, again with Joey on the box here. Now for William Byron, he hasn't won a NASCAR championship, so he didn't get to be on the front of a Donruss box. But I figured for William Byron, we would look at a box of 2018 Donruss Racing. This was his rookie year, so we'll see if we can pull his rookie card from this box. And last but not least, Tyler Reddick over here in the corner. For Tyler Reddick's box, same thing as William Byron, hasn't won a championship. So we'll look at Tyler Reddick's rookie year, 2020. So that is his rookie year, and we'll take a look to see if we can get his rookie card as well. So these are the four boxes. Let's go from lowest numbered to first. So Ryan Blaney, the lowest number card, number 12, 22, 24, and 45. So that's the way we'll open these boxes. So let's set these other ones off to the side, and we'll take a look at 2024 first. Now, this is a product that we've ripped a whole bunch on the channel here, and you guys will be very familiar with the look of it. As a matter of fact, the championship cards that we have in the background are from this year's 2024 set. So familiar look here. There's our 6 packs ready to go. Nice looking cards here. Actually, wait a minute. Is this? Yeah, that's 7 packs. Okay, stand corrected here. But anyway, so here we go. Let's open them up and see what we get. Now, I'm going to pick the best cards from each box here, and I'm going to, lay them in front of the driver here. So we're looking for, numbered cards, rare parallels. Now, see, this is a parallel here, but I don't know if I would necessarily... it's not a numbered parallel, but I guess we'll consider it for now. Oh, here we go. John Hunter Nemechek flipped around. Okay. Burning Rubber, John Hunter Nemechek. That's not numbered. I wonder why it was flipped around. Anyways, there's an optic Dale Jr. I'm not going to consider the base optic or the silver optic, as like the quote-unquote best card. So we'll just go ahead and set those off to the side. But we'll keep the one parallel here. Now, Ryan Blaney, reasons why I think he can win the championship. I mean, he won it last year with incredible momentum. And winning recently, I feel like he's got momentum on his side as we come across a retail green of Kyle Busch. That's a 118 out of 149, so that's our first numbered card there. Followed by Darrell Waltrip. There you go. Is this one numbered? I know some of these are numbered, and they can be really sneaky there, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, anyway, so continuing about Ryan Blaney, I think he's got momentum on his side. Now, there's definitely something to be said for having momentum. You and your team, you're in a groove, you're working well together. You're coming in with, positive attitude, positive morale. And I think that is going to go a long way to, giving them a boost up on the competition as far as the championship is concerned. As we take a look at a Rusty Wallace, that's an orange border, so it's 70 out of 143. Look at that. So that's one of those cracked ice. Is that red or orange? Might be red. Cracked ice dominators, Rusty Wallace. So 2 numbered cards already. There's a red-blue. Probably not going to consider that for the parallels. As a matter of fact, if I'm not going to consider the red-blue, I'm not going to consider the red black, which is, I mean, in my mind, is basically the same as red blue. So we'll go ahead and set those off to the side there. Anyways, so yeah, I think Ryan Blaney can definitely make it happen. You know, I think the only reason why Ryan Blaney may not win the championship is the guy standing right next to him here, Joey Logano. Joey Logano has been in the game before. He's two-time champion. I think if there's anybody that's going to give Ryan Blaney a run for his money, specifically in this race, it's probably going to be Joey Logano. So I think if there's any reason why Ryan Blaney can't win, it's going to be because Joey just outraces him. So, but we'll see. I mean, anything is possible with any of these drivers up here. Oh, there you go. There's a orange optic Race Kings orange velocity there. That's interesting. Brad Keselowski. Regular optic Brandon Jones. Hey, there's a regular base optic of Brad Keselowski. How about that? Jeremy Clements and Riley Herbst finishes that one off. I got quite a stack of cards here, probably off to the side here after this video, so we'll see here. Sorry there, had to pause it for a cough. I'm still recovering from a cold. Cole Custer, there you go. Now, speaking of championship weekend, there's a Cole Custer championship card from last year. Do you think he has a chance to go back-to-back, much like Ryan Blaney in the Cup Series? I don't know. I think he's definitely going to be strong. I mean, he did it last year. You know, I'll go ahead and say that I feel like he's got a good chance. I would love to see Justin Allgaier finally get the championship in Xfinity Series. I think that's the pick that I would go with my heart. But I think, you know, realistically, I mean, Cole Custer is going to give him a run for his money. That's to be sure. So, final pack here for the 2024 Don Russ box, Ryan Blaney's box. We got Alex Bowman, Christian Eckes, Truck Series. Who do you guys have for the championship in the Truck Series? Oh my gosh, look at this, folks. We have, come on, focus up now. We have a Signature Series orange of Josh Williams. Look at this. So this is numbered 18 out of just 25. I don't know why the camera is having such a hard time focusing on this one. But 18 out of 25, that's right, an autograph from a blaster box. That is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Wow, you love to see that. I mean, anytime you can pull an autograph from a blaster box, it's a good day. And Josh Williams, you know, he's got some fame there for the old park it at Atlanta Motor Speedway, but man, look at the sharpness of this card, huh? That nice orange foil glow to it there. 18 out of 25. Incredible. So, that's the third numbered card for Ryan Blaney's box. And, you know, I don't know if you're going to beat that with these other blaster boxes. But you never know. I think I pulled a Justin Allgaier printing plate out of a blaster box earlier this year. So, it's going to be tough to beat that autograph. I mean, that is definitely the best card running so far, but the only way to find out if that's going to take the cake is to open up the rest of the boxes. So, moving on to 2023 Don Russ with Joey on the front. This will be Joey's box, and we'll see what this one has in store for us. Can it beat the Ryan Blaney box? Time will tell here. So, as I open this up, Joey Logano. Two-time champion already. Why do I think Joey could win the championship? Well, you know, I said this back when we thought he was eliminated, and then Alex Bowman got that penalty, and they let Joey back in. I said, you absolutely cannot give Joey Logano. There's a nice green. Oh, this is an interesting card. I feel like this is a low-numbered card. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's see here. It is. Look at this, guys. Now, see, you can see the back of this card, how it's different. It's got like a very different back. I mean, look at these ones. They're all very shiny. But this one is kind of like a, almost like a raw card stock. It doesn't have that gloss finish on it. And if you look here, very low numbered, 11 out of 25. So this is one of those, I think is it called like retro stock or flip stock or something like that. I pulled a couple of these. I think I had a John Hunter Nemechek and I want to say like a Darrell Waltrip. But listen, hey, that's another card out of 25 in 2 blaster boxes. This might be one of the most incredible blaster box runs we have here. So Joey's not going down without a fight here. As we look at a retail green Kyle Weatherman, that is not numbered. That's just a retail green parallel. Nice William Byron checkered under the lights card there. Very nice. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. Joey Logano. He's been there before. And I said, Joey's the kind of guy who, if you give him an inch, if you let him back into the playoffs, he's going to make you pay for it. And of course, what did he do? Goes out, wins the next race, automatically locks himself in. So I honestly think for that reason alone, Joey is going to be a tough customer. And if you think back to when Joey won the championship in 2018, it was the big 3 and then Joey. And Joey still came out as the winner. So I'm going to say Joey has a really legitimate shot. I mean, like I said, you give him an inch, you let him back in like that, he's going to make you pay. Plus, another reason why I think Joey's got a good shot to win the championship is he has had all these 3 weeks to prepare for Phoenix. So he's got it locked in. He's done it before. He's been here before. They know what to do. And it's just going to be a big threat here. So that's why I think Joey can win the championship. Why I think Joey will not win the championship as we look at an Elite Series Alex Bowman. Wonder why that was flipped around. It's not numbered or anything. Interesting, though. And followed by Optic Tyler Reddick there. But yeah, reasons why I think Joey Logano might not win the championship. I think the only thing that could be a potential risk with Joey is that, they haven't been the fastest car all year. I think recently he's had good speed, but I think if you want to compare Joey with Ryan, I think Ryan out of the 2 Penske cars has had more speed. So I think the only thing that's going to bring Joey down potentially would be a lack of speed compared to his competitors. But even if he's slow, if there's a well-timed caution or something like that, hey, you never know. He might be able to come back and make some kind of wild strategy play and win it that way. Who knows? It might come down to another pit stop again this year. So look at this Kevin Harvick Elite Series on the checkerboard there. Very nice. And that Danica optic in the back. So that's my stance on Joey Logano. Not necessarily a big Joey Logano fan or a Logano fan, period. But I think when you give him the chance, he's going to make you pay. So we'll see. Joey Logano green there. Another Kevin Harvick. This is a Kevin Harvick Unleashed. Look at the top of this card here. You see that? How it's kind of like serrated and patterned? That's really odd. That's like the roller or the cutting blade or something. I don't know if I've seen that one before. That's interesting. Ricky Stenhouse Silver Retro Optic there. That's a nice card. 2 more packs for Joey's box here. So I'm not seeing a lot of numbered cards here. I mean, we got a ton of green parallels. They aren't numbered, but they are nice. But yeah, we're going to need to see a little bit more out of this box before we can get super excited. There's one of those green parallels there. Austin Cindric this time. Jeff Gordon, Silver or Gray Race Kings. Mike Carmen Retro Metal Masters. Denny Hamlin. There you go. Very cool. Denny, another one that, especially earlier in the season, I mean, I thought, and probably a lot of you maybe out there considered Denny to be a favorite for the championship but man, he lost his speed second half of the year there. This one's going to be our relic pack here, and we're going to start things off with John Hunter Nemechek, Dale Jr., Kyle Larson. Another shame. I mean, Kyle Larson, arguably the best driver all season, and he's not in the championship 4. Now, some, people are going to say, well, you shouldn't have ran the, the Indy 500 and whatnot, but, I think that's kind of irrelevant. I think the Indy 500 was a more important priority that particular day, so I'm not mad at him for skipping out on the 600, but he just, again, he didn't have the speed at the back half of the season here, so, I think we're going to have another year where arguably the best driver, doesn't win. Sorry, I had to pause for another cough there. Martin Truex Jr., the man retiring this year, is our relic in this pack, not numbered. That is a rough-looking inside of the tire there. Whew, wow, looks like a dirty piece of like old dried-up leather or something there. But I mean, it is a hit, so we'll go ahead and put that down here next to Joey. Man, I don't know, guys. I think Ryan Blaney's box is knocking it out of the park right now, but we still got 2 more. So this is the 2018 Donruss box with Dale Jr. on the front cover here. And again, this is William Byron's rookie year in Cup. So we'll see if we can't pull that card. I've got a lot of these boxes here. I found a really good deal. I think last Black Friday season, there was a good deal on a case of 2018 blasters. So I actually have a whole bunch of these. And as a matter of fact, I ripped one off camera the other day, and I got an autograph out of that. So lesson learned. I'll share that autograph with you guys next week. But yeah, lesson learned. Try not to rip off camera because you never know what you're going to get. Anyways, so starting this off, we got a nice Kyle Petty and a Greg Biffle there. To follow it up, BK, there you go. There's a nickname variation for Brad Keselowski there. Still back in the old Penske team there. Ty Dillon, Dale Jr., here we go, S4. Oh, man, that is a great looking card. Look at that, Studio. Now, this one's numbered 487 out of 999. So, high numbered card, but beautiful, though. I mean, look at that. It's got like that prismatic, crackle background. It's blue. I kind of like how they have the black and white there. It just really sets it off. So, great numbered card there for William Byron's box. And of a great driver, too. Ryan Blaney, back when he was early on in his career there. And a rated rookie of Bubba Wallace. Not necessarily the rated rookie we were looking for with William Byron, but maybe the rest of the packs will pull him out. Race Kings Denny Hamlin. You know what? I actually kind of like the Race Kings design of this year, of 2018. That's kind of nice. So, moving on. This one, actually, you know what? We're going to skip that one. That's a pretty thick pack. That one feels like it could be the relic. So, if that is indeed a relic, we know automatically we're not going to get an autograph out of this box, but that's almost to be expected. I mean, normally you're going to get the relics anyway. Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, that's the nickname variation. David Reagan on the retro. Man, these are all which way. Derek Cope, there you go, Legends. Looks familiar there, I wonder why. Alex Bowman, there you go. Bowman the Showman. And a Ryan Newman Classics. There you go. There's a nice little card there. Gold at the bottom. Gold foil there on the Donruss logo. Kurt Busch, Corey LaJoie. Kevin Harvick, Race Kings. Followed by Denny Hamlin. And an Alex Bowman, Race Kings. So there you go. The design on these cards is pretty nice, actually. I think it's not as, abstract. Like if you look at the 2024 ones with these like little squiggle designs and whatnot, this one's a lot more straightforward. Roy, Rookie of the Year. Okay, Rookie of the Year there for Eric Jones, the nickname variation there. And another Derek Cope. There you go. There you go. The King, Richard Petty on the Legends. Followed by Eric Almirola on the retro. And hey, look, there's a numbered card of Carl Edwards. I believe this is the retro design for this particular year, and it's 115 out of 299. So another good numbered card there. 2 for William Byron's box. Chris Buescher, Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch back in the M&M's car. Race Kings of Kurt Busch and Matt Tifft finishes that pack off for us. A couple more left here, and then like I said, we'll have to come back around for that supposed relic pack. Dale Jr., there you go. Another great nickname variation there. Brad Keselowski. Yellow wall there. Is that Charlotte? I don't know. Let me know what track that is in the background there, folks. That's a great nickname variation there. Sliced bread. Joey Logano comes out of the William Byron box. Love to see it. There you go. Kenny Wallace. He's got his new podcast starting up with Kenny Schrader there on Dale Jr.'s podcasting network there. So that's kind of cool. Kenny Wallace card. Eric Almirola. Kevin Harvick. I think his nickname variation is Happy. And we got two more here. Rated rookie, Spencer Gallagher. Paul Menard. And Race Kings of Chase Elliott. Back when he was in the 24. Look at that. So there you go. Pulling a 24 card out of the Race Kings box for William Byron's year. Anyways, moving on here. There you go. Kyle Petty, the Hot Wheels Racing. Wow, what is... Oh, yeah, that's definitely something on that card. Oh, man, there's like a... I don't know, it's like a... Maybe it's like an extra piece of wax or something on there. Interesting. Anyways, so Matt Kenseth there. Martin Truex Jr. retiring, doing his last race this weekend. It's got a nice like throwback paint scheme there. It looks like the old, what was it, like the DEI paint scheme with the stripes on the side there. Pretty cool. Donnie Allison Legends there, Hall of Famer. Masters of the Track, Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's a cool one. I don't know if I've seen this card before. MT5, Masters of the Track. There you go. All right, there you go. Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, Landon Castle, Race Kings of Dale Jr., and a Ty Dillon there back when he was in the Cup Series still. All right, let's go back and revisit this really thick pack here. This is definitely a relic if I've ever seen one here. So let's see what we got. If we can get it out of there. All right, so we got Herschel McGriff on the Legends. There you go. It's nice to see when they got the old Legends, they give their give them a card too. Austin Dillon, another legend. Bobby Labonte, very late '90s, early 2000s with those glasses. I'll tell you that. Let's see here. We got Paul Menard, and if you saw there, Martin Truex Jr. is going to be our relic today. Wow, now that's interesting. That is that a piece of like, that's like woven. That is textured. The enclosed race use material. Okay, so it doesn't say what that is. That looks like it could be like a textured like vinyl from the car, like the wrap of the car. It does look a little dirty there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Man, I'm really unsure what that is. It's a very light relic. It almost looks like, some sort of like woven material, but I don't think that would have came out of his suit or anything. I don't know if you guys, have you ever seen a relic that looks like that? I don't know. I sure haven't, but wow, that's an interesting relic. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. I'm honestly not quite sure what that is. Casey Mears, Carl Edwards Race Kings, and a Casey Kane finishes that one off. So 3 hits out of that box. Not too bad. Still trailing Ryan Blaney, but I think this box was probably a little bit better than the Joey box. It's interesting that we have Martin Truex dual relics here, but I guess that's fitting. This is his last race this weekend, at least as a full-time driver anyways. I forgot to say, why do I think William Byron will win the championship? I think Hendrick is going to be fast. Chase Elliott has won the championship. Kyle Larson has won the championship. William Byron arguably drives the same equipment. And he's going to have 3 teammates on the track that aren't battling for the lead to, do they dare, block and protect William Byron after all of the penalties that came out this week? I don't know. But I think Hendrick Motorsports is going to be hard to bet against. They've won 2 championships with 2 different drivers. What's to add a third? I think that's why William Byron will win the championship. If he doesn't win the championship, I think it's because he isn't as good at Phoenix as maybe some of these other drivers. His car might be fast, but maybe it won't be as fast as it needs to be. So, anyways, 2020 Donruss. Now, I tried to look out for a blaster box of this, and I'll tell you guys, they're kind of hard to come by. I had to pay like a higher price than normal for this 2020 blaster, but if you know why, let me know. The hobby boxes aren't that hard to come by, but for whatever reason, the blasters, there's not a lot out there on the resale websites. So yeah, let me know if you know what's up with that. But again, this is Tyler Reddick's rookie year when he came up with Richard Childress Racing. So we'll see if we can get the Tyler Reddick card here. But starting things off, Rusty Wallace there in the blue deuce. Eric Almirola. Bubba Wallace back when he was on the Richard Petty team. Martin Truex Jr. Orange bordered card. Now, is that numbered at all? I don't believe so, unless I'm missing it, folks. Let's see. Nope, it is not numbered. It's just an orange parallel. Retro Series, Eric Almirola. That's a great looking design. I love the 80s, 90s aesthetic of that one, and it's on the checkered flag pattern. Very cool. Kyle Busch optic, and the retro cards is Zane Smith and Alex Bowman. Very nice. I haven't opened a lot of 2020. I think we did one hobby box earlier this year, but the designs are pretty nice too. I'd like to do another one of these maybe in the off season here. As we look at Matt Kenseth, Ryan Preece, retro Eric Jones. Yeah, there's the retail orange retro of Terry Labonte. Richard Petty, top tier. Ryan Newman. Race Kings, Austin Dillon. And a Bill Elliott. Nice. Now, why do I think Tyler Reddick will win the championship? I think Tyler Reddick he has grit. And what I mean by that is, think back to when, it was he was the regular series champion. He's been relatively fast all year, and he has grit. Think back to when he was real sick in the car. He stayed in the whole entire race, did what he needed to do, beat out Truex and Denny for the regular series champion, and that took grit. And then to stay alive, do what he needed to do to keep advancing every single time, and then to finally get that big win to lock it into the championship for. That team and that driver have grit. And I think that's going to be a huge determining factor on why Tyler Reddick will win the championship. Nice Michael McDowell card. There's our first numbered card. That's a Kyle Busch Snickers car. That's very cool. I think is that the Darlington throwback paint scheme? It may be. Numbered 243 out of 299, the red border there. So that's our first numbered card out of this one. But yeah, I think that's why Tyler Reddick will have a good shot. And, not to mention that Tyler Reddick is the only Toyota that's going to be racing for the championship and I think he is going to have, I guess you can make the same argument for William Byron, is he's going to have the entire, brain power and car setup power and everyone of the whole entire, Toyota organization behind him preparing his car. So I think that is going to be another reason why Tyler Reddick stands a good chance at knocking the championship down. So there's a rated rookie of Haley Deegan. Race Kings, Bubba Wallace, gray border there. Darrell Waltrip. I like that one. Good color match, tied on the suit and the orange tied color on the border there. Very nice. Aero Package. I love these cards. These are great looking cards. Aero Package, Denny Hamlin. I love when they have the foiled parallels. There's like the explosion and the checkered flags. Those are even better looking. Hey, there you go. An orange Race Kings Richard Petty there. Very nice. Not numbered, but still a great looking card. Kyle Busch there. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Look at that. 4, and that's the Martinsville clock there. That's when he won. Very nice. But yeah, reasons why I think Tyler Reddick won't win the championship. I hate to say it, but it might just be because of his pit crew. I think if anything is going to go wrong, it's going to be something on pit road for Tyler Reddick, unfortunately. Hey, there's Carl Edwards there. Look at that one. So that's the checkered flag. Now this is CL13. I wonder what that is. Is this Carl Edwards CL? I'm not sure what this insert is named for, but it's, you know, CL13. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I think for Tyler Reddick, it's going to be a pit road issue that would take him out of competition there. But we will see. Bubba Wallace here. I think this is this is going to be our relic pack. So let's go ahead and send that to the back here. Terry Labonte. Jimmy Johnson. Now that's definitely, okay, yeah, this is definitely Darlington because that was a throwback to Jimmy Johnson's off-road trucks that he ran. So definitely the Darlington throwback weekend there. There you go. There's Bobby Allison, Danica Patrick, William Byron, and a Race Kings Rich Petty, Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher, there you go. That's our relic for today. Sorry, I had to cough again there. Chris Buescher, Race Day Relics. Standard tire patch there. Back when he was on JTG Doherty Racing, number 37 there. Nice little hit there. Pretty standard relic if you ask me, but a hit nonetheless. One last pack. So this is the checkered flag pack for the entire video. Will we get another numbered card here? I don't think so, but you never know. There you go, a rated rookie of Jesse Little, Austin Cindric, Michael Annett on the gray border, Jimmy Johnson on the orange border, Jimmy Johnson Retro Series. Now that is a great color match there with the purple and the Ally and the purple Retro Series background. Very nice. A silver optic Kurt Busch. Very cool. And Mark Martin, Ross Chastain finishes that pack off. So, unfortunately, no second numbered card. So let's look at them. I think for Tyler Reddick, you know, you got one hit and one numbered card, the red bordered Kyle Busch. It's a nice retro throwback paint scheme. I love those. But I'm probably going to have to put... Man, it's going to be a toss-up for fourth place between William Byron probably. And actually, no, you know what? Because he's got two numbered cards. So you know what? Tyler Reddick with the red card and the regular relic hit. Tyler Reddick finishes fourth place in the championship. Martin Truex Jr.'s relic here. Very cool relic. Not quite sure, again, what that relic is, but we got two numbered cards for William Byron. We got a black border out of $2.99 and a blue ice studio card out of $9.99 for Dale Jr. there. So two numbered cards and a relic for William Byron. I think that's going to be good enough for third place because I think even though, now you know what? I mean, this is a very low numbered card. This was out of 25, but we just got a standard relic. You know what? I think Joey's got to go third place. Joey's got to go third because we got two numbered cards out of William Byron's box. So William Byron comes in second. And as you all may have expected, there was no way Joey's box was going to be beat. We got three numbered cards, and one of them was a super low numbered out of 25 autograph out of a blaster box. You can't beat it. You can't beat William Byron or Joey Logano or Tyler Reddick. None of them can beat Ryan Blaney. So, I'm calling it, based off the cards we pulled in today's video, Ryan Blaney will be the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series champion going back-to-back. Let's see if this ends up being right. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Let me know who you have for the championship for, and I'll see you in the next one.